Welcome everybody. We are live. We are back with some DBD. Today, I'm gonna play Killer. I don't normally play Killer on stream, but
Exclamation mark! Flounder, we back again with a holly jolly Christmas cheer Dead by Daylight stream.
is he okay?
With the legendary legend Pixel Boom.
He sounds like he has a sore throat. He sounded like he had a sore throat. Oh, I think my boy is sick. But yeah, we're playing some DBD today because I thought it would be best to be Killer. He got COVID. I don't know what happened. Everyone's getting sick. It's that time of year. But we're gonna play Santa dressed as the clown. I may switch to Survivor later and do the chest build and give everyone Christmas presents. And also at this time of day, usually Survivor queues are a little slow. How am I today? I'm doing pretty good. Everything's pretty good here. Yeah, nothing too much to talk about. It is cold. It's getting colder. This Friday, it's gonna be, I think the high is gonna be like 20 degrees or so, I think that's what it said. It changes every day because, you know, the weather is very testy. But it's gonna get really cold these upcoming days. I believe on Thursday, probably Thursday night, it's gonna be like 11 degrees. Apparently, that's the low. So but thankfully there's gonna be no rain. We don't really have any precipitation at all, so we won't have to worry about ice too much. Okay, the build I'm using now is an aura reading build, so I can see people's auras. And I'm gonna use this because I thought it would be fun to do making a list and checking it twice kind of a thing. Oh, and he sees you when you're sleeping, and he knows when you're awake. Okay. He really ran. Oh damn, she's still running. Everyone be running. Currently 50 degrees outside. That's not bad. I actually really like, I think 50 degrees is like the weather. That's what I want it to be. I didn't bring barbecue. I see you. Nowhere to hide is such a good perk. No, no, not there. Thought they would go back. Oh, damn. Wait, what? Hello? There was someone here? I was unaware. Why is there chase music? I was confused. A $200 MasterCard gift card? No, that's pretty good. Yeah, it's so fucking hard to see. In the corn. Damn, she already healed. That was so quick. Why can't they appreciate Santa? No one appreciates Santa. Very happy holiday Starbucks cups for these people. No one wants to say Merry Christmas anymore. Oh, fuck. Oh. I don't know where else they can be. Over here. Oh yeah, this is the one they were doing. It's gonna finish by the time I get there. God damn it. They got me, gal. I may need to tunnel that Mackenzie. Oh, there was an ash in this? I didn't know. Not the Mackenzie I want. I don't want y'all. I want this Mackenzie. You're not Mackenzie, but I think you're on second hook. I can't quite. No, you're on first hook. And this is where Blood Warden comes in. I don't have Blood Warden. Look how Christmassy it is. Okay, no, this is her second hook. That means it's time to camp. Come, my little babies. Who doesn't love some Christmas camping? I can't tell if this is the... She's actually the one I want. Oh, she had sprint or something. Yeah. Yeah, that's why she wasn't running. Hello, Matt. You can use it. There's specific ways you can use it. Oh, that's not the best. What's the point of a gift card of that caliber? Just go buy a specific gift card then. We finished up all the Christmas shopping here. I think we're done with everything. We allocated some money. We allocated the funds for the tamales that we're gonna buy, because we buy tamales, we don't make them. We don't. That's too much work. So we're gonna pick those up. I think on Christmas Eve, actually. I might be able to eat some on stream when we do our Little Inferno stream. Also, so Nintendo is also doing a like indie kind of mini directs every day, and they're showcasing like games that are coming out, but they also said there's like updates for games, and I'm wondering if one of the updates is going to be Little Inferno Ho Ho Edition or Holiday Expansion, whatever it's called. And it might come out literally Friday. If most people, I'm assuming on Friday is their big day. Let's play another one of this, and then I think I would play some Survivor. I prefer Survivor on stream. But we may go back and forth between Survivor and Killer. And what else was I say? Oh yeah, so that might come out this week, because it was released on iOS and Android. So hopefully that means that the Switch version is getting updated as well. A cheese board's a pretty good thing for a grouping on a Christmas, I find. Because no one wants to wait for dinner. So it's like, let them have something to snack on. I love how Clown has like no desire to have that beard actually be touching his skin. Not even an attempt to have his beard touch his skin. He's like, y'all know this is fake. we made we have made tamales once in this household, like here just for us. You know, before we would make tamales when we were at my grandma's house. But we don't really travel down for, well, she passed away last year, but we also haven't traveled down for Christmas in a while. And it's just like it's so much work. I'm not good at it, and also, quite frankly, my mom's not good at steaming them. She was like, it was a thing of like, we didn't have a steamer, so she put coffee mugs at the bottom, and then put water, and then they all tasted burnt. And it was like, no, we're not doing this. We're not doing this again, because that was disappointing. Okay, let's go spread some Christmas cheer. Oh, they're all over here. Children, it's time for Christmas. Oh, you are not telling me that didn't hit. I heard the sound. I heard the squelching. I heard it. I heard it with my ears. You're not gonna tell me that didn't hit. Oh, if she had jumped into that snowman, I would have let her go. I think we need to make some rules. If you jump into a snowman, I can't hit you. I know I did that last time, but this time I can't hit you. You're gone. You're gone when you're a snowman. As far as I'm concerned, you don't exist. Did you think you were invisible? I'm confusion. I will fucking chase you. I don't give a... There's too many things. Oh, I need to refill my bottles. Nice. What's going on? Hey, everyone stop it. Stop being mean. I'm a good person. Oh, y'all are so hateful. No, I want you. She had the dead hard. Oh, you're annoying me. Is everyone around? What the fuck is happening? I can tell y'all are what y'all are doing. They're being hateful for no reason. All I am is a Santa. This is the war on Christmas. This is the war on Christmas. I'll just face camp. See, y'all could have been normal. But y'all decided to be hateful? Well, I'm just here. Just trying to spread some Christmas cheer. And this is what y'all get. Now where this other hoe at? Oh, I can't find this other hoe. Oh, I did it. I win. I win. Y'all lost. Now I'm a snowman. See, that's the thing about making tamales, is you really need all the cousins to be around to make them. I really slayed. E-I-G-H. Is that how you spell slay? You know, letters and numbers, not my favorite. And then when you had to put them together, oh, I was never good at that. Hello, Victor. How you doing today? We're just spreading some Christmas cheer as Santa Claus. We may also unlock this snowman dredge outfit. What's this? Hit survivor within 5 seconds of emerging from a snowman. Oh, I need to be in a snowman. I can do that. I will be in a snowman the entire game. We weren't talking about math, we were talking about spelling, but I just brought in numbers to make it more confusing. Okay. Do I need a different loadout for this? No, I think we're pretty good. Can I turn clown around? I feel like at one point you could move the characters on this screen, but now you can't. Kind of annoying. I want to see his face. I like that he has like a Christmas ornament as a nose. Basement Killer Shack. Good to know. Did everyone in here believe in Santa? Because I never did. And I kind of... how do I put this? I question the, how gullible you are as a person based on if you believed in Santa. I guess it all depends on how you celebrated Christmas. Because we never did the wake up Christmas morning and there's presents. It was at midnight Christmas Eve. Everyone's together, all the families, and there's everyone's presents piled up under the tree. And then you go just feral and rip them apart. That's how we did it. Okay, where are they? Oh, they're on the other side. Oh, there's someone close. Ooh, too close. I see you, Jake. Let's see if Meg stays. He did not, but Jake did. Well, Jake didn't stay. He's actually running for his life. After this one, I'm gonna be a snowman. Oh, he really just dropped that so early. Oh. Where'd you go? There you went. Santa for a Bradstone, never got one.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna be a snowman now. Come back here. I need to hit you. Thank you. Shiva can live. Why did you get confused? Oh, why did I get confused? He made a fool out of me. He made a fool out of Santa. I think him and Shiva are friends. Her name's Shiva, right? I always forget. That's not a book. I can't think back and think of any toys I asked for and didn't get. Honestly, I think I didn't ask for much. Or maybe I asked for too much and then it was just like I got whatever I got. They never fell. Oh, actually, they both fell and I just didn't. Girly, you can't be doing that. That's not how it works. Where'd you go? You can stay. I like you. She's fun. She's sassy. You know what? Go save that man! There you go. I get so heated. Why y'all not playing how I play? Oh, there's Meg. Oh, that was so close. Damn, she's a runner. She's a track star. Disrespectful. She's on the naughty list. She's getting coal. Damn, she is using every pallet. Thank God for brutal strength. I would have been stuck here. That should have been a grab. The way that should have been a grab. There we go. God. Oh. I fell. It's so much harder to read chat when you're Shiva, I don't want you. You're my bestie. When you're playing killer. There's just you just have to be more aware. Oh no, we're not doing this. Y'all have no pallets. I'm pretty sure this Jake is dead. Yep, Jake's dead. Not see. He went in the snowman. He didn't go in the snowman. Oh, that one. Rest. See if we can see a nice totem. Nope. She works. Was that Shiva's scream? Oh my god. I don't think I heard that scream before. She will really drop every pallet. This may have been a mistake. It was fine. Ooh, some blobby cookies. Like a tunnel. Is Shiva on the naughty list now? She might be. That was rude. That was naughty. These people who you give a lot of privileges to, they start acting up and you gotta punish them. Oh, she ain't even trying to struggle. I was not expecting that. Jake, honestly, I respect it. I was like, there's someone here. And I truly did not expect them to be saboing. Oh no, I lost them. I'm gonna go back to Shiva. Hello? Girlie? I didn't mean it. I was joshing. Ooh, I cannot find her. She gone. She gone. Just gonna have to accept that she's gone. Where the fuck? Oh, there the fuck. Taking me all across the map. I'm sure they're back to that thing over there. If Jake is there, oh. I say Jake wasn't there. Jake may be the one that gets out. I see him. I only need to get one hit from a snowman, right? I might be. Do you think I'm being too mean as a Santa? The thing is, even though we didn't believe in Santa. Oh my God! Look at all those iridescent. Like practically every Christmas present from my parents still said from Santa. Like every single one. I took pictures with him on Santa. Well, that's something we never did. I don't think we ever took pictures with Santa. Oh, that proves the Tooth Fairy. That was also something we never did. And honestly, it's not even for my parents' lack of trying. It's just they knew there was no way they could put a tooth that they could fish out a tooth from underneath a pillow and like replace it with money and me still be asleep. Or any of us, really. So they're like, go put it in a cup and leave it on a shelf in the living room. that way, there's no way, you know, they would wake anyone up. Okay, what else do we have? Fire Emblem. We also need this David King Nutcracker. So we may go do that as well. Also need this Frosty Ice for the night. But we'll do one more Santa Clown. I hope people appreciate me spreading Christmas cheer. Because when I play Survivor, I don't see Santa Claus. Watch me immediately get a Santa Clown. Oh no, I would get $1 per tooth. That's such a weird sentence. I got $1 per tooth. Did you ever? Did you know your tooth was falling out and you were like anticipating it and then you accidentally swallowed it? Cuz I'm that happened to me. I was very, very young though. So it was probably like one of the first tooths that fell out. And I was so upset because I didn't get my $1. getting $5, that's too much. That's like, that's too much. Maybe it's not too much now, but like, that's too much. That didn't happen. It happened because I was eating. I remember it. I was eating lunch in the cafeteria, and I just like, and I didn't feel it fall out. But then I just like, I'm like, you know when you're too loose and you feel around with your tongue and you like can feel it move and it's weird. I like went to do that, and it was gone. I ate it. I ate my tooth. Oh, I ate my tooth. That's just so sad. It makes sense as like something that could happen. I'm sure it happens all the time. And I'm pretty sure teeth just dissolve in stomach acid. Hey. Oh, there's a sexy man there. Okay, we made this very, very awkward. That was a very awkward interaction. Are there no hooks here? Oh my god, the nearest hook is 1,000,000 miles. Oh, what the fuck is this hook placement? There's literally no hooks here. What the fuck is this hook placement? Okay, I guess you can just live, I guess. That sucks. I'm just so confused by this hook placement. You. I used him as bait. Someone bring an offering to spread out the hooks. That didn't even work. Oh, there wasn't even a drop up there. Oh my god, I don't know this map as well as I thought I did. Okay, let's see if I could get him to a hook now. Look at these hooks. They're like literally nowhere. Coming up there. You just keep the money. I would use my money exclusively for snacks at the corner store. This is gonna suck. Did someone bring an offering? No, they didn't even bring an offering. Their name is Amber. I love that. Like, none of these are being done. No, none of them are being done. Did you sabo a hook? Okay, no generator has been touched yet. Besides the one that is complete. Literally no generators touched. Was he out of range? What? Wait, what? Wait, what? He had no blood. Oh, I'm losing this one. Oh, they... Oh yeah, I am losing this one. Santa might need to camp. I did watch Titans. Wow, the winner reveal was so underwhelming. That was one of the most underwhelming things I've ever seen. Yeah, there is no fucking way we're getting a single kill. Yeah, and these are so spread apart. It was so bad. Like, it was, like, kind of disrespectful. How quick and messy that was. Yeah, they should have done something, or like had the winner rise up with just something that was not what they did. They are healing so quickly. The top three was really good. I prefer the. I just all altogether what I will say about Titans is I prefer the format of a regular Dragula season. Because they really didn't need to do it basically any of these changes, in my opinion. Where the hell do they run to? I cannot find this totem. And also their auras are just completely not showing up for me with nurses. Yeah, that was so much. He's in here. No? Dude, I don't know what what the fuck this Bill has. He disappears. He goes into the Oblivion Zone. Yeah, they're all getting out. There's just no fucking way. God, this was not a good match. Could not find this totem for the life of me. I really should have tunneled the Vittorio. Why can't these two just leave? Oh, they do not need a teabag. When did they add these little outposts? I don't remember these. Maybe they were always there. My problem with the fright feats. Well, I don't have a problem with fright feats. My problem is that they continue to like hone in on the fact like if they don't do it, if someone doesn't do it, then we're gonna replace them with the person who went home last week, and then that never happened. It's just not satisfying. Just not a satisfying thing. Like, don't set up something that you're not gonna have a payoff for. Like you can say what you want about the Drag Race producers, but like the thing is they are pulling the strings and making you know these weird choices, but it's to pay off for something that they built up. You can't just say this is gonna happen and then it doesn't happen. We're gonna play some Survivor. We're gonna go give some Christmas presents. We're gonna dig through some chests and get some nice Christmas presents for everyone. What do I need to do? My challenge? Unhooks. I can do some unhooks. And also, like, and this was so apparent even in the first one when Abora went home and then immediately came back, it's like they kind of had no confidence that they were ever going to to send anyone home because of a fright feat. Because they brought someone back for no reason. It was so unnecessary. Oh, Rebecca has her Christmas sweater. I wish they... I don't like when they make you buy the Christmas sweaters. It just feels like tradition at this point. Even though I'm pretty sure the last Resident Evil ones, they made you buy them. But it just feels like the Christmas sweater should be free. It should just be a nice little gift to the community. But I'm pretty sure it's in their contract somewhere with Konami that if a character gets a cosmetic, they have to buy it. Yeah, I did hear that they weren't going to eliminate someone in the first episode, but also don't eliminate anyone. Because they did it later on in the season where no one fell. They just want the drama, but there's no payoff for the drama. Did they get demon stars? Even that, like the first episode, they voted each other off, and then they never did that again. Like, what was the point? Well, also, especially what was the point if you were never going to eliminate anyone? You know what would have been the serve? If instead of eliminating anyone, they said, no one gets eliminated, here's who everyone voted for. That would have been the serve. That should have been what they did. If they weren't going to eliminate anyone. Okay. Everyone, I'm going to go get y'all Christmas presents. Y'all have some fun doing some generators. I'm going to go rifle through some chests. A nice med kit for someone. Two nice med kits. We'll give this med kit to someone. I guess I'll do a generator. Oh, where did they fall? Because I kind of need to do some saves. I don't know. Does it work? I got nervous. Oh, she is teleporting all over the place. Like, I can't find nobody. Well, that was spooky. This was supposed to be someone's gift. We can get someone something else. Okay, and that's a nice toolbox. And a party popper? Okay, someone's gonna have fun with that. Put this up here. There you go. Have fun. Oh, you have a flashlight. Okay. Some people just don't appreciate the gifts in life. Are you kidding me? You didn't go to the basement? Who doesn't go to the basement? He has a med kit. I didn't realize she had to overcharge. Was Rebecca being chased? Hello, Ender. How are you doing? Oh, she is teleporting all over the place. I really just need to get rid of that. I am a simple worker. No need to come for me. There should be another chest somewhere. Oh no, I need to take the heat away from Rebecca. Oh, and for Fang. God damn it. Okay, Rebecca, you can go heal somewhere. This place has many places to hide. Oh. I don't know this map too well. Having some Whataburger? That sounds so good right now. Can I ask specifically what you're having? Right now, I would like a patty melt. Thank you. I have borrowed time, sis. I didn't have borrowed time. That was the joke. Oh, the sweet and spicy. That's currently my father's favorite. But it is pretty good. Not gonna lie. There should be another. Am I being chased? Oh, I'm so sorry. 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 I was trying to go for a med kit. Mayo instead. That's the way to do it. I'll look down. Then that happened, and I'm gonna go for this. What's ever in here? At the flashlight. This regrets so much. I think I'm gonna hit these. So Rebecca on hers stays. She is so tiny. She's a tiny woman. Oh, this is the knock chat. Wasn't I... Oh, I already got my purple medkit. Like, wasn't I guaranteed a purple medkit? Oh, this is Rebecca. We really need to run to her generator. I'm sure it was really close to being done. Damn it. I don't know. I don't think I have anywhere else to run. Bill, I would really more appreciate if you were on a generator right now. Oh, it's not what I want. Honestly, y'all, I don't think we're gonna make it. Two spinnies. Oh, this girlie's mad. She's mad. She's mad. She's mad. She's mad. She's not happy. Okay, I might be able to finish it. Have adrenaline, have adrenaline, have adrenaline. He had adrenaline! That was great. That was great. That was great. Ah. Oh, I don't think she's gonna make it. Oh, Bill, I thought you were 100% opening the other door. Let's go. You and me, Bill. That was a good game. I thought I was gonna meme the entire time. But that was pretty good. I never do the upvotes, but let's give well, I think it's let's give Bill an upvote. He did good. Okay. Let's do another Survivor match and actually try to give Christmas presents this time. It's like the one thing I want to do is give Christmas presents, but everyone comes in with items. If this doesn't seem to be working, we're gonna make a item circle for the killer. But it's hard for them to see the items, to be honest. No. Need to check on my Amazon order. Oh wait, that may not be today. Let me check. Oh no, that's not until Friday. I ordered Pac-Man. What was it called? Pac-Man Pack World Repacked. Because someone was selling it for like $20. It is used. I've been buying a lot of used Switch games lately. See, everyone came in with items. I actually don't think that Meg has an item. And the packaging is always broken in the exact same way. So I am pretty convinced that the game, well, okay, when I ordered Sonic Frontier, I'm pretty convinced that the game actually wasn't used. I thought it was used, but I don't think it was. I think it was just that the packaging broke during transit and the game was fine, but the packaging was busted. So they sold it as used, even though the game had never gone in, because I registered the game. You know, you could register the game and get like 60 gold points or whatever. And I did that, and it worked. So the game had not been used, because no one plays Switch games without doing that. Because you get free money. And I think this is like gonna be a similar thing with this Pac-Man one. And if it wasn't for the fact that SpongeBob, when I played that one, isn't it weird how I'm just buying these 3D platformers? When I got SpongeBob, It was just for the fact that that game was so old that I was like, I'm pretty confident this is used. But the packaging came the exact same way, just like as if it got crushed. And then now I keep them all in this case. I had this case for loose Switch games for like 3 years. And I don't buy loose Switch games until recently. So like now I can actually use them. Use it actually. Okay, we're going to get some items. This might be a risky place. Okay, well, someone doesn't like Christmas presents, doesn't enjoy holiday cheer, and it shows. Oh, there was not a pallet there. Oh, is there not a pallet here either? Do people don't like Christmas pallets either? People just don't enjoy Christmas, it seems. Hello. Yes, thank you. I will get some rubs. I don't know about your name being Mr. Knotted. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know what kind of Omega-verse buffoonery you're pulling. Oh, it's really dark in here. I'm just out of range. There's no way. Oh, there might be a... You do not, mister. Let's put it right here. This is pretty. People will see this. They can choose. It's like Secret Santa. They get to they get to choose the wrapped gift. Where? Where? Oh, maybe he's gonna come here. He didn't come there. You will not. We haven't done a single gen, huh? Look at the pretty light. This isn't going so well. Oops. People aren't really appreciating these gifts that I'm not giving them and I'm using for myself. All you need to do is sandbag. Hello, Elliot. How are you doing? I'm not making it. I made it. Oh yeah, I did clown. I will go back to clown. I just wanted to get some survivor in. I want to give some Christmas presents, but it's not really working out. I think he's looking for the other Meg. Yeah, we had some pretty good killer matches. We had one really bad killer match. God damn it. I was talking. No, don't come night. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. How did you know? How could he have possibly known? God damn it. Okay. Well, honestly, that should have gone much worse. Because the first person died when we were at 5 gens. The fact that we got down to 1, a miracle. We did that. We also did Survivor Challenge. Oh, we finished our David King. Okay, let's do one more Survivor with David King, and then we'll go back with Clown, and also we may do a Snowman Dredge fun times. So we gotta escape, earn emblems. Also, how far are we along the rift? Oh, we're almost done. Thank God. So I don't have to worry about it anymore. We could just save the rest for blood points. What's in here? Paint glyph. Well, I don't think we're escaping, but we'll be a Christmas cracker David King. Nutcracker, not a Christmas cracker. That's a different thing. We don't do that in America. I guess I could just... There we go. Chris Crackers, you're during the month of December. Okay, we need plunders. Which starts with the letter P. Oh, and you're telling me... Oh, I forgot. David King is... David King doesn't have any of the basic perks. God damn it. Okay, let's spend some blood points. Hopefully we can find plunderers. There's too many basic perks at this point. It takes too long to get them. We have a prestige 10 David King. No one wants that. I did have a team that was... There was a prestige 100. I forget what character it was. I don't remember the match. I may have blocked it out, or it was boring. I can't tell you. Oh, actually, I think we memed. I think we memed around a lot. I don't think we actually played the game. We definitely need plunderers, because that's like literally the most important part of this build. To find chests. I hope they do add an auto buy button, because honestly this takes a long time, especially on console. We're not gonna find it. If we don't find it, like, in like the next 3 minutes, we're just going back to Elodie. David King is gonna have to crack some nuts in his own time. It has really not popped up at all. Nope. Okay, if it doesn't pop up next time. Also, I would like it in level 3. But that doesn't seem to be happening. Is it there? No. Okay, we'll just be Elodie in her Christmas sweater. Prestige 66. That's too much prestige. You don't need that much blood points in one character. And she's still prestige 1. I've been leveling up the killers because some of them weren't even prestige 1, and it just looks so sad. So I had to help them out, you know. So I've been doing mainly the killers recently. I could also feel just like if someone just was playing this game more casual, even more casual than I do, just like never prestiging a single one. Okay, let's go get everyone some gifts. I didn't see if anyone was holding items, but everyone loves gifts. Oh, it's Freddy. Freddy doesn't love gifts. There's a Fang over there with a Jake. And they'll appreciate this gift. It's a key. I don't think they're going to appreciate the key. There's a Dweet also. Gotta hide from my glyph. That ain't my problem. Another key? I think the universe is telling me something. Oh, love that. Okay. Yeah, you can wake me up. We should maybe look for the hex. But I just am vibing right now. I don't know what that means. Y'all cannot handle me. I was just about to say, I feel like it's gonna be Merciless Storm, and it fucking was. And then I hit all of them. I am the best DVD. Oh, that was great. I feel alive. They did put Ada in DVD during... Or that's my thing. What is that? Oh, nice. On the thing too. Oh, I got it. I don't know where Sweet fell. Go get Dweet. Oh, they got him. I really was in esports mode. I was concentrating so hard. And good thing it was only Huntress Lullaby, like the very first proc of it, because otherwise it would be way worse than it was. This Jake is running Freddy around. He even saw me and was like, oh, nope. Can't sandbag. I just can't help being good at a video game. That wasn't even Jake, that was fucking Dweet. I was trying to lead him away, but nope. That's not what I wanted, but it is what happened. Fuck. That did not go well. I am not in a place to be chased right now. Okay, I think I am going to hide. If this Jake gets off of me, I'm gonna hide, and I'm gonna grab a key. Yeah. Why do you still need to be chasing? Ooh. Damn it! Ah. So close. He didn't need to do that. He could let me go. He really wanted that 4K though. I hope Jake has all the getting off the shoulder perks. At the very least, he does not have Unbreakable. It does feel bad to get on the hook and then instantly get, like, and the second you get off, you tunneled. Oh wait, no, never mind. For some reason, I thought that the crossplay symbol was behind, but it's not. It's in front. I was like, is that also a Switch player? No, of course not. Why would there ever be someone else who plays on Switch? There never is. Okay, let's go back to some Santa Clown. Okay. Killer cues weren't bad earlier, so hopefully they're still pretty okay. We still gotta do the see you when you sleep in build. What other build? Is there any other kind of build we can do? We could take the see you when you're sleeping a bit further, but I kind of want to keep those add-ons. We'll just keep this. Even though I do think Santa makes a lot of sense, I think it's always a bit of a mistake when you have a character with a red nose and you don't make them Rudolph. Like, you should make them Rudolph. And by you, I mean I should have made myself Rudolph. Why didn't I make myself Rudolph? I do really like the nose being an ornament. That's good. We should bring at least one Mori. Actually, oh, I don't know if we're gonna do that now. This team might actually be very good. But we're gonna bring a Mori. Or no, just gotta bring a Mori one time. Just so we can see Santa in all his glory. Like, when we play first person, we don't get to see Santa. I need a thumbnail for YouTube. Ooh, it's a secret. No one knows what's happening. Watch me not get a single hook again, like the Silent Hill map, the school. What's that one called? Midwich. That wasn't great. Okay. Bagom. Oh, she knows. She knows. She knows that I know that she knows where she is. This is why I have brutal strength. Oh, for some reason I thought that Jen had started just a little bit. I think they're downstairs. There we go. Surprise! That's just rude. Mackenzie, you get back here. Oh, she had the deadliest of hearts. Oh, you're fucking kidding me, right? No, 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 we're not having that. She's good. She's good. But I'm better. No, she did pretty good. She did really good, actually. What's my challenge? My challenge is to get 3 kills? Oh, that's not gonna happen. Unless they start doing something really dumb. Wait, where even was that pallet? I don't even know where that was. Above. Ma'am, I don't even have a single thing that would make you oblivious. I don't even understand how that could possibly have happened. Mackenzie, you can't just do this. You can't even say this is tunneling. You farmed that poor girl. Yeah, that was obvious. That was the most obvious dead heart I have ever seen. I want to go after the thing, but you're here. So remember when I said that this was pretty hopeless, except for if they do something stupid? Plot twist! They did something stupid. Oh. Did they DC? Did I DC? Is my internet okay? What? What just happened? My internet's fine. I'm streaming just fine. I was having a great game. What just happened? What? I DC'd? That has never happened to me. That has never at any point ever happened to me. If they make me wait 5 minutes for my next match. That has never happened to me. They didn't make me wait for my next match. And I'm pretty sure DC penalty's on. So that was a little weird. Like, something weird happened. I can't tell you what happened, but something weird happened. I don't know. No. It didn't use my add-on. I had 16, right? I'm pretty sure I had 16. That's weird. It didn't take away my add-ons. Okay, well, I'm gonna go. Because of that. Because of that. Not because of that. I'm gonna go try hard mode. I get the tunnel in the next game of the tree. I'm gonna use my wall hacks build. I was already partially using it, but this one is the ultimate wall hacks. But that has never happened. I play killer quite a bit. I actually play killer. I play more killer off stream than I do play survivor. And that has never happened where I get DC'd, but like usually my game would crash. But also my game has not crashed in DBD in quite a while. They kind of seem to gotten that underhand, or I don't think underhand's the right word. Under control. That's the word. But why is Santa being treated like this on Christmas? This is just like when they took away my Christmas Starbucks cups. Because there were definitely Starbucks cups that said Christmas. I was winning. I was winning. I don't win often in life. I think we'll do this match, and I think we'll do a snowman dredge match. Just so we can be a snowman. Okay, Badum, they said, you're not gonna have a good time. Okay, over there, over there. I think someone has distortion. This wall hacks build, V good. Come on. The one problem is I am a iron grasp. I'm a whore for iron grasp. It's my favorite perk. I feel like if I don't use it, I don't know how to play. Because I will take the longest route. Oh, there, let's see. Hi, girly. Ooh, you could have dropped that on me, and I fully expected you to. Jake. Oh no. That made me look like a dum-dum. I'm not a dum-dum. I'm a smart. That's the Kate. We just got the Kate. Nope. Where'd everyone go? They went over there. Just can't be doing this. You just can't be doing this. She probably thinks I'm hacking. Okay. So that Meg I can Mori if she gets off the hook. Let's just, I think if they're doing the one in this pool. Oh yeah. I'm mad that that didn't work. Oh my goodness. She swerved me all over the place. You don't really have to do a lot to really get me going. You really just like make it so I hit the air. I'm gonna do it. I don't. Sometimes I just don't know. Like, I just don't know sometimes. Sometimes I just don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I'm doing anything too sneaky. Oh, that looks weird. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the problem. Okay, everyone is besides. Oh, Hello, Megan. Megan? Be gone. It's time to go, Megan. Okay, Megan. I would prefer to put you near a snowman. I just don't see any. That's disappointing. Oh, we don't get the 3D. We get the first person. We still get first person? I thought we got to see it outward. Apparently not. Oh, wow. Well, I still had fun. I wanted to see it. I wanted to see the Christmas clown. The Santa clown. But we didn't get to do that. Oh, well. No reason to set it up. I heard someone. Oh, and I see someone. Now, were you second state? You were not second state. This might be a little too close to the mag. Not around here. Oh, she was hiding. She did it. I heard it, and she was right above. Oh, I could have got that 4K. That's fine. It was a good match. I don't know if it was a good match, but I killed 3 people. That made me feel better. I think I'll do one more with the dredge, which I don't play the dredge too much. So we'll see what happens. In my opinion, though, that's Clown's strongest build. So if you have those 2 add-ons with Lethal Pursuer, it's almost guarantee of 4K. It's a very good build. Oh, I would like to do the carry for 90 meters challenge with the clown. If I finish, if I get the 3 golds with the dredge, I'll do the carry 90 meters and just pick up the survivors and just walk with them. Okay, what was this build? Additional power token. That I'm not a big fan of Nightfall. Nightfall's not why I like using this character. So any Nightfall perks I just don't really get into. Oh right, and I need to actually put on the outfit. How Christmassy. That's a nice little snowman. Just a friend. He's friend-shaped. Oh, that actually might not be bad. Oh, that actually might not. I don't teleport too much. And let's do some bloody party stream. Just for fun. It's Maurice. Just flopped out of him. Someone's name is Mr. Mime. You can barely tell because for some reason on Switch the text is really bad to look at. But we can zoom in. Mr. Mime. Can we also bring a Mori? His is definitely in 3D. We don't have him. I don't play this character enough. I like how I say in 3D, in third person. Is it in 3D? "3P" more like it. Is Mr. Mime surviving? I'm honestly not gonna remember who Mr. Mime is when I play. Sometimes I have a hard time remembering who was on the hook the second before. So I probably have tunneled a lot of people without realizing I'm tunneling. Usually I could tell because, oh, they're still injured. And that's the only reason I can tell. But if I remember, oh, Mr. Mime is that one person, maybe I'll let them go. But honestly, every time I try to be friends with someone, earlier, I was friends with a Shiva. And she did a blast mine on me. And it was just, I never felt so insulted. Like, I thought we were friends. Now that I think about it, though, it may have not been her. No, it had to be her. She was the only one on that generator. And I'm pretty sure that was part of her build. I don't know, I could rewatch the footage. the footage as if it's a film. Is this filmed on actual film? What if the entire internet was just all a film? Honestly, I'm also starting to think, I get very, oh, hello everybody, welcome to the show. I get very, I start using certain perks as a crutch. And now I think because I've been using Lethal Pursuer for a while, I'm gonna start using that as a crutch. Because right now I was like, I have no idea where to go. Kinda lucky that I... Oh! You tricked me! I was tricked. No idea where that explosion was. I'm not very good at teleporting. Oh, I should have kicked that gen, though. Ooh, they really don't want her to get got, huh? Oh, she's getting me good. That one shocked me. That one I was not expecting. I'm chasing her all over. Oh my god, I am. She's getting face camped. She's getting face camped. She must. I have to. It has to be done. And it was Mr. Mime too. It was Mr. Mime too. See, this is why you can't trust people with the names that you like. Because they are terrible people. They're terrible people and they're good at the game. We just can't allow that in this economy. Curly, I can see you. You are bright white. don't know if that's the one I wanted, but that's the one I went to. I saw where the boon was. Now let me teleport to these lockers here. Or were they in front of the thing? I need to hit this one because I'm gonna teleport. Okay, it didn't do it, so we're just gonna have to. Oh, there's someone still there. Oh, and I see you. And I really want to dance with you. You knew. I thought you didn't know, but you were aware. Blocked every locker. Can I please just hit the lock? Thank you. Wait a minute. There was no one in there. Oh, that's way further than I thought it would be. Mr. Mime, I know your tricks. And you know mine. I'm just not as good as you. I did it. Ooh, I was confident with that one. Not the one that I want. That is also apparently not. Oh. Hello, girly. How do I keep judging the distance? Oh, she dead. Oh, she got me. Have we gotten this Fang? Oh. She tricked. She's a trickster. I pivoted so quick. I said, I don't need that. I don't need that woman. I'll go for this one. Nope, I thought they would be hiding back here, but no. They were ready to pounce. Oh, Mr. Mime. Oh, this is a Galarian Mr. Mime. That's the only explanation. She was gonna get that stun one way or another. You thought, and you thought right the first few times, but now it was all a mistake. Where is a hook? Oh, I didn't even know the basement was down there. I'll be out in a second, y'all. Don't you worry. I'll be out. They were both right there. I feel like I could get the Fang user, then I could get the Ada. That might be my bias towards these characters. Oh, I have no idea where she went. Nope. Wait, I thought I heard her. Oh, I did. And I win. He got a good amount of gen. Okay, well that was unnecessary. I won't be too torn up if she finds the hatch. Oh, hi. Okay, the real question is, did we get the 3 golds? We did! Okay, we'll do one more match with the clown. And we'll be a Krampus, and we'll stuff the children in our bag and take them away. Yeah, it was a pretty good game. Get them frosty eyes. We done with the rift? We're done! We finished. We got everything in the rift. Now I don't have to worry about it anymore. Sometimes, because if we don't finish, I feel like I don't get my money's worth. Okay, we're gonna be clown, and we're gonna have the carry all the people build. Take off these add-ons. Gotta get our confetti. I'm not even going for hooks. Oh, did I even select the other one? Carry, yeah, 90 meters, yeah. Okay. Which isn't, I don't think it's that far. Gotta get iron grasp, agitation. Mad grit? Oh, situational awakened awareness. Well, that's not, you know what, that'll be really good. And, mad grit. So we're just gonna carry them around the map. Just show them a nice time. Is there a particular map that I think we should show them? Should we show them Ormond? I should take them in the basement and give them a tour of the Christmassy basement. Maybe we should do that. What offerings do we have? Bird eyes, charred them. Dusty new snow. Bombs. Oh no, I don't like any of the maps. None of them are like particularly. I feel like it. If we'll do Do we need Ormond? Nah. We'll let the gods decide. We do have a sneaky David King with the flashlight. That wording looked very weird. When it said attack a player who's occupied. And then you immediately pick them up. That's just not wording that's gonna make sense for like a new player. Barely made sense to me. I'm just gonna assume they're not over here. Oh, actually, plot twist, they are. Adam! Adam Francis. You get back here. Adam, you were supposed to get hit by that bottle. You wearing sunglasses? Where the fuck did Felix come from? Why am I chasing after Felix now? What the fuck? Did he have the quick and the quiet? One little ring around the rosy. I don't know what you thought you just did, but it wasn't what you just thought you just did. How do they keep doing this to me? Oh, they all... So much happened in like 3 seconds. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, never mind. I'm just bad. I'm gonna give him a tour of the basement! That's what I wanted. I forgot. That's what we needed. A tour of the basement. Look at all these. Look at all these. You see these beautiful lights? Look at this tree. Ooh, look at the tree. Okay, and then we have this. There's some presents. Maybe one's to you from Santa. I was showing you a nice time, Adam. People just don't appreciate the work you put in for them. Just don't appreciate it. It was around here. Were you in here? Oh, you are! How fun! Damn it. I feel like I'm trying to do it like I have way longer to go. Oh, you didn't go for the save. That's weird. Why didn't Felix go for the slave? He shouldn't be in second state. Oh, you're right here. We'll put you in the basement. I don't think I've used Awaken Awareness yet. That's actually pretty fun. I'm going back because whoever was with them is injured. Okay. Kate. How do you keep getting away with this? I don't think anyone's near. Anyone around? No one's around. Sometimes I think the speed up. Excuse me, David. I need to hit your generator. The speed up sounds like a generator. He knows my tricks. We should go after the Felix. Because these two are doing fine, I guess. I am following their scratch marks. I lost their scratch marks. I found their scratch marks. David's all the way over here. Oh, Felix. I'm getting you no matter what. Felix. Don't point that wonky flashlight at me. I'm not gonna make it. Yeah. I kind of want to tunnel the Felix. Was that really enough time to get his dead hard back? Oh my god. It didn't feel like it. Yeah, I'm gonna hook this Kate, and then I'm gonna try to use David to find the Felix. David's over there. Wait! The David's name is Merry Xmas. I lost the David. We can't kill the David. We can't kill the David. We have to get the Felix. Okay. David's just gonna be over there. I'm gonna be over there. Not the Felix doing light signals in the sky. Pretty sure this is the Felix. Nope, I'm not gonna. That didn't work out for you. I'm gonna walk over here just to see. I can see the David. Yeah. I can see the David. David, you go free. I'm actually gonna down him. And then put him on a hook. Trying to signal. Oh, here you go. Here you go, my baby boy. Merry Xmas. That was fun. We got turned around a little bit, but I had fun nonetheless. Oh, Felix literally had one perk. He was trying a little too hard for someone with one perk. But Merry Xmas. Okay, that was fun. Okay. I guess we'll call that the end of today. That was fun. Honestly, why didn't I play more Killer on stream? It's just hard to read chat. That's the problem. It was hard to read chat and play Killer. Most of the time. But that was really fun. And also, not all my Killer matches go like that. In fact, those were really rare times where I actually did well. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. We'll finish up Dropsy. And then if there's any more DLC that I don't really know about in that game, I'll look it up. I don't think it will take long. Well, knowing me, it probably will though. So Dropsy tomorrow, Fall Guys Friday, Saturday, Christmas Eve, we'll be doing Little Inferno. If the Ho holiday update drops for that on Switch, we'll be doing that version, which is basically the same thing, just with a different, different combinations to do. But hopefully that will come out, because I would much rather do the update than the original game. But yeah, that will be fun for Christmas Eve, the Christmas Eve stream, just in front of the fireplace, setting things on fire. So yeah, I'm gonna end it there. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.